Guatemala. It was not the murder of my grandfather when I was barely young enough to remember, but old enough to recall the stories told over and over of his bravery going down the mountain to the city, representing all the other coffee pickers of our village. Like Kabil Balam, he stood up for us, but never returned. Only in words and whispers did we chant his praises and feel his presence and eternal wisdom. It was not the loss of my mother, too sick for healing by the curandera with her charms and prayers. I miss my mother's caresses and tenderness, but I learned to press the earth and seed the soil as she would have me do, to cultivate maíz and frijol, the beans and corn that sustain us. It was not even the violation of my body by that man, the one that came with the gang of men, carrying weapons and drugs, taking our boys, taunting our girls, breeding fear like demon breath. The new conquistadores, with tattoos etched in skin, black bandanas, and sunglasses to shield them from the light. The soul of the mountain is draining before my eyes, but I call on my jaguar strength. San Pedro Soloma de Huehuecanango, the place of the ancients, like me, the speakers of Canjobal. I must go now, to leave behind the legends embedded in these lush green mountains of warriors and peaceful God, of acrobat corn goddess that balances the sun and the moon in her trees like the three worlds of the cosmos collide. To leave behind the woven stories by our ancestors in our dress, colors of our people, intricate designs so ancient they were marked before time began. To leave behind this land, crust of earth, Caiman, where my parents and grandparents and their parents and grandparents and those that passed before them worked to harvest its fruits and terrace the fields. To say goodbye to this mighty mountain, the source of childhood laughter, of friendships and family bonds, festivities and shelter for centuries. Yet now I must flee for my children's safety before the mountain becomes hollow and turns to dust. O magnificent Quetzal bird, where are you now? With your rainbow-colored feathers, your wings of courage, your swirling, coiling, regal tail, your blood-red chest reminds us of the arrows of sorrow that pierced you once. But you did not fall when the sky collapsed. You did not fall when the gods of the underworld beckoned you to fly through caves and tunnels to their planets beneath the mountains. You rose exalted into the open skies, through its window into the constellations, and I too move forward, away from my broken homeland, with my two children on my back, in my arms, on my chest, by my side, towards the intersection of all possibilities.